Hello, this is the Geezer. I've just walked away from my television with total and complete disgust. Why? Not because the television is disgusting, but what was on the television. A live broadcast from Baltimore, Maryland. The riots that are taking place on this Monday. Well, they're not riots as far as burning and looting yet, but it's children throwing rocks at policemen. Why? Because Freddie Gray is dead. I'm sorry Freddie Gray is dead. I really am. I don't think that people in police custody should die if it is at all avoidable. But these thugs don't know who Freddie Gray was. All they know is an opportunity to cause trouble. These are kids. This foolishness didn't start until school let out. Where are their parents? Where are the leaders in the community? I'm told, and I can't verify it because I didn't hear her say it, but I'm told that the mayor of Baltimore said that there should be designated areas for rioters to go. How utterly and completely stupid and irresponsible is that? The sheriff of Milwaukee County was on, and he said, no way. This mayor is way off base. These are thugs. These are criminals. These are kids without direction. These are kids without leadership. These are kids without proper parenting, without proper schooling, without proper leadership in the community. Thugs. I don't care if they're 13, 14, 15, 16 years old. They're thugs. Throwing rocks at policemen. And these policemen I salute because they had restraint. I don't know that I could have. Getting hit with rocks. Having to back up, having to cow down to young thugs. I'm angry, and I should be angry. Are you angry? If you're not, you should be angry. Oh, I know that this happens primarily in the large cities, and some of you folks who are viewing this are from the country or communities by the seashore or maybe in the mountains, and it doesn't happen to you, but it will. It's getting worse, my friends. We're out of control, and we're out of control because we do not have leadership in this country. We're out of control because we coddle criminals. We're out of control because we say criminals who have unfortunate backgrounds are not responsible for their actions. Yes, they are responsible for their actions. Often we ask the question, whose fault is it that these things happen? I'll tell you whose fault it is. It's the fault of those who commit the crimes. It's the fault of those who decide to riot. It's the fault of those who decide to let chaos reign and pandemonium take over. It's their fault. It's not my fault. I've done nothing to cause this riot. It's not the fault of my neighbor because my neighbors have not caused this action to take place in Baltimore and Atlanta and Ferguson and D.C. and Detroit and Chicago and Los Angeles, and I could name city after city and riot after riot. No. You make your own decisions. You decide to be lawless, or you decide to obey the law. But how do we develop these decisions, these wise decisions? Or these foolish decisions? Because we live in a society that believes that everything should be given to us and we are entitled. And if we don't get what we want, then we have a right to riot. Well, this entitlement society is going to end. It could end through legislature. It could. It probably won't. It could end through responsible executive action, but it probably won't. It could end because of the the foolishness would stop in our court system, our Supreme Court, especially all the nonsense that comes out of that court. It could end because of action there, but it won't. Friends, it's only going to end if we, the people who care for our country and can care for our townships, our society, our states, our communities, only if those of us who care for our neighbors and care for our future, or the future of the youth, the young folks, our grandchildren, children, we won't stop this nonsense unless we rise up and take charge of our country. And this is the responsibility of the adults in the room. So this is the geezer saying, keep praying, love America, read your Bible, read your Constitution, and do something for our country by guiding our youth in the right direction. Thank you.